I would say first and foremost is that, frankly, it was not a rivalry until probably the pandemic, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, Magnus had a great score against me. He won pretty much every match, I would say, that we played. Like, he won the SEC in 2016 and 2017. So, Magnus just had a great score against me. So I think saying it's a rivalry is a little bit sort of questionable because it was very, very one-sided. But certainly since the pandemic began, I've done a lot better overall against him. And so I think it's fair to say that now it is pretty close to a rivalry, because it's like, even today, if you were to take this match after the first few games and go back 5 years, I would have completely folded and lost this match. And it would have been a complete disaster. So, I'm really happy with the way that I played against Magnus. Obviously today, he was just simply a little bit better at the critical moments, but I had my chances. And I think when you're playing against, whether you want to call Magnus the greatest or second greatest, all that whole debate, he is one of the two best players of all time. And the fact that I'm able to compete with him, I'm very happy.
Rook takes
it's all over.
And he missed it.
Oh my goodness, he still has something. Maybe Rook C7 for a draw.
Both rooks are sacrificed.
Oh my goodness, might be winning, by the way, but he only needs a draw as the match clock expires and Hikaru is exasperated.
Oh my gosh, Aman. Hikaru had forced mate, and it's a draw by agreement, and it's the match.
He offers a draw, a gentleman's draw, and I mean, what a finish. It literally comes down to the last game, and look at...
My goal for this season, also for the last 2 seasons, has been very clear. To sort of, in a major way, sort of reestablish the pecking order when it comes to speed chess, and to be honest, I failed miserably in that. Like, losing to very even matches against Hikaru and Maxim. And winning one by 1 point. So, yeah, as I said, I didn't feel good going into today, but still, I'm not at all satisfied with my performance. I feel that I can do, I can do a lot better, and I do feel that if I'd played the way that I played against Wesley, then
for the queen to use the A1 square. That was what Hikaru Nakamura needed to find. That was the difference between us being in a tiebreaker right now and Magnus Carlsen being the SCC champion.
What an incredible finish. I mean, you cannot script this any better. I'm speechless, but we got more talking to do. And the savvy move of the game will come in this last game, so keep it pulled up, Aman. But here is the final score. Checkmated it for Hikaru. Rook D7 check and Knight C6 sets up a mate threat, and that's why he goes to F4 and back to A8. And Bishop B8. Whoa!
So that's why he does
sacks.
this. Which,
oh my gosh. He's playing for a win.
Yeah, this is very, very strange.
He's playing for a win. Magnus's knight is stuck and black has connected passers him on.
Magnus is the one that needs to be careful, though.
Yeah, for sure.
King B7, and there's no knight D7.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
There's only one move in that position, and nobody could produce it.
No,
absolutely insane. I can't believe it.
Magnus is like, how did this just happen? This was the most unbelievable endgame yet.
Have you ever seen a mic drop in chess? This was one of them. This was an actual mic drop moment. Hikaru has left Magnus at the board. He gets up emphatically, and
with this gamesmanship, as you called it.
And look, say what you want about it, but this is the precise thing that got Hikaru the win last time. Right? So, I mean, it was so literally the fact that he had done this earlier in the match that, later on in the bullet segment, when it came down to one win, it was like 2 seconds. Remember? 2 seconds that he had taken off the clock earlier, and that's why he won.
And I'm going to be dead honest with you, man. This is what I truly think. Hikaru, in the past, he's had some questionable antics. He sometimes gets emotional after losses. But this, milking the clock when you're up on the match and you want to get to your best segment as quickly as possible, is a completely legitimate strategy. He's maximizing his chances of victory. And what do we truly want from the players in this match? Do we want some imaginary concept of chivalry, or do we want the players to maximize their chances of success?
Exactly where Nakamura has found success, attacking Magnus's king.
H7, H7.
Wow.
He's winning,
H7,
but it's the
king
only
moves.
move.
But how do you continue from there? Queen B7?
Queen B7 and knight C6.
Oh, and then knight C6.
Whoa.
Wow.
And he's going to win. Queen takes C8 is winning. You can give up E1 with check and just sidestep with king H2.
And the H-pawn queens.
Whoa.
What the heck is knight F5?
Trying to get black to play EF so white could take the queen with check, but queen takes H7, and Magnus is still in the game.
The pawn is hanging.
Does he see it?
Missed it? He doesn't see it.
Bishop A3.
Where's he going? He's going for a jog.
Nerves. That
this
was
is completely
pure nerve.
lost.
And Hikaru's laughing because Aman, after queen takes H7, it was winning, but it was still a game. And Hikaru wins the first game on demand.
And I think maybe it is a wry smile because he's like, okay, you know, we got exactly what the people want. We got one more game, and I think it's still possible.
Feel good, like, going into today, but still I'm not at all satisfied with my performance. I feel that I can do I can do a lot better, and I do feel that if I'd played the way that I played against Wesley, then you know, this wouldn't have been close. So in that sense, you know, I'm happy to get the win, but winning should be like, I should win most of the time.
Aman,
Magnus is the one that needs to be careful, though.
Yeah, for sure.
King B7, and there's no knight D7.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
There's only one move in that position, and nobody could produce it.
No!
Absolutely insane. I can't believe it.
Magnus is like, how did this just happen? This was the most unbelievable endgame yet.
Have you ever seen a mic drop in chess? This was one of them. This was an actual mic drop moment. Hikaru.
I'm a pee-pee poo-poo head and I know it. I'm a pee-pee poo-poo head and I know it. I'm a pee-pee poo-poo head and I know it and I know it. I'm a
You are the toaster to my bread, the right eye to my left eye.
You love it. Clip.
I'm from like the East Coast.
Oh, the East Coast of Scotland. Okay. Okay. That's really cool. But what was your name? Ewan. It's like, hey, wanna play a game of chess, Ewan?
Yes.
Have you done that joke ever?
No. What's the joke?
No, it's like Ewan, like.
Oh, you on someone else.
Okay, whatever.
That was terrible.
I'm sorry.
You got off to a bad start.